Since Amazon's early days, reviews are the one big metric customers rely on to determine the quality and authenticity of a product. Turns out, many of those reviews can't be trusted.
The review system, as of today, is broken. Before the pandemic, the usual benchmark around our average fake reviews was 30%. The norm has now become close to 35%, 40%.
In recent years, thousands of fake reviews have flooded Amazon and Walmart, eBay, and others, just as sales numbers have skyrocketed. And as shoppers stay home, online orders are up 57% since the same time last year, and the number of reviews is up 76%.
There's an element where you simply want to trust those stars and you want to trust the numbers, because if you can't trust that, how do you know what you're buying?
My whole thing here, I'm not going to rebuttal. My intentions weren't to rebuttal any of this, but I feel like the main reason why a lot of these reviews have been up is because Amazon went ahead and changed to a rating system. So obviously, as you can see in your actual products that you're selling, you're getting a lot more reviews than you were beforehand. And that's because of this new rating system that Amazon went ahead and implemented, where you don't have to go ahead and type out a 5-star review or a 1-star review. All you have to do is go ahead and simply click the number of stars you want to go ahead and do and submit. And that is your new type of rating. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I just know I'm getting a lot more reviews than before, but that only means that my competitors are the same way. And it might be a more easier way for a lot of sellers to manipulate this, because you can't really tell what the review is. You can just see a star rating. But again, let's get back to this because this is a really good video.
It always is worth asking, why is someone writing that review? What is the incentive to write that review?
Free products and payment are increasingly common incentives. Sellers solicit pay-for-play reviews through popular Twitter accounts and Facebook groups with thousands of members.
So I joined some of these groups just to kind of poke around. And the first groups I joined, there were 5 different postings from our competitor asking for a review. I felt like I just struck gold finding my competitor there, reported it to Amazon, and nothing happened.
And this is a common story, right? You basically have proof that your competitor is going ahead and manipulating reviews or manipulating anything. Maybe they wrote you a bad review and you kind of have proof of it. And you expect that because you have that proof, you're going to send it to Amazon, something's going to be done. And 9 out of 10 times, nothing will be done. And that's what's kind of upsetting as an Amazon FBA seller, where you really don't have a company like Amazon that has your back in certain places, in certain times, when you actually have that actual proof. But again, it is what it is at this point, right? We only can control what we can control, and that's going ahead and offering a good product to customers, and hoping that, you know, in the long run, you can go ahead and still stay in business. Again, easier said than done. But let's get back to it.
Sisters Joy Kosak and Deborah Abasade designed a new type of hands-free pumping bra and started selling it on Amazon in 2009, where sales took off quickly. But for the past 3 years, sales have been flat, dropping off after Amazon started to openly court Chinese sellers to join its marketplace. Cheaper bras with an exceptionally similar design to theirs started popping up, getting hundreds of 5-star ratings seemingly overnight.
When that happened, we saw a pretty immediate race to the bottom in terms of pricing.
The sisters have been tracking review activity on listings from competitors like Mom Cozy and sharing the data with Amazon.
Our bestseller, where we used to be number 25 in baby, we, over the past 10 years of being on Amazon, we have collected a little more than 10,000 reviews. It took them a couple of months to increase by 4,000.
And you see, this is what I'm talking about as far as the rating being a good thing, and it can also be a very bad thing, because despite the fact that you're getting a lot more reviews, there's open manipulation now. People can go ahead and open up a brand new product, basically use these black hat type of tactics that can go ahead and gain you hundreds of thousands of reviews basically overnight, right? And I would think that if something like that is happening, I have seen in the past that Amazon has taken action on this and kind of went ahead and dropped that product itself. But what does that do? It kind of hurts your bestseller ranking for that moment in time that that other product is in stock. So even despite the fact that it takes 30, 45, 60 days for Amazon to actually do something about it, your seller ranking is already hurt, and it's hard to go ahead and get that ranking back.